Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the fighting men of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. All aboard the Command Performance Streamliner, leaving Hollywood for all AEF stations on the fighting front. And at the throttle tonight, the four-star man of the Four Bell Pictures, Academy Award winner, and holder of the affection of all Americans, your master of ceremonies, Spencer Tracy.
Thank you, Paul Douglas, and hello, fellows. And a special hello to 5 Marine Corps lieutenants at Midway Island. On May 26th, one of you fighting Americans wrote in from APO 863 and said, "We are a battalion of doughboys somewhere in the Atlantic. And if you folks at home will furnish the dough, we'll furnish the boys. And together we'll furnish a new home for the world to live in." Well, count us in on that deal, mister. And keep counting on us till those 3 challengers take the count of 10 over there. Now let's dig into those letters and start your big show. For Sergeant A.B. and his buddies at APO 957, for those 5 Navy ships on the USS Whitney, and for scores of you in places we can't mention, Command Performance gets rolling with Liza and lovely Mary Lee.
Clouds roll away. Liza, Liza, don't delay. Come keep me company, and the clouds roll away. See, the honeymoon is shining down. We make a date with Parson Brown. So, Liza, Liza, name the day when you belong to me, and the clouds roll away. Liza, Liza, skies are gray. But if you come and take a chance with me, the clouds will roll away. Liza, Liza, don't delay. Come keep me company, and the clouds will roll away. The honeymoon is shining down. We make a date with Parson Brown. Liza, 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 name the day when you belong to me, and the clouds will roll away.
Thank you, Mary Lee. And thanks to Lou Forbes of Selznick Studios conducting Local 47's Command Performance Orchestra tonight. And now, fellows, here's a letter from somewhere on the high seas.
Dear Command Performance, we are still fighting for Denmark beside the sons of all the Allied nations. So we like to feel that we can ask Command Performance our favorite entertainer, too. However, we do not write or speak very good English, but the man we ask for is our countryman, Victor Borge, signed K.A.R.
Thanks for the letter, K.A.R. And don't worry about the English language. You should hear what Victor Borge does to it with his phonetic punctuation. Here he is, fellows, Victor Borge.
When I came to this country about 19 months ago, I couldn't speak one word of English or any other language. And I tried to learn it as fast as possible by listening to people when they talk, and they talk very fast. So all I learned was... So I tried to do the same thing, and I spoke very fast myself. And it went very good. But nobody understood what I said. So later on, I learned a few words, and now I think I understand quite a lot. But still, I think that people don't understand each other, and I try to find the reason for that, and I think I found it. When you write a letter, you use punctuation, commas and periods and question marks and exclamation points. So if you write a sentence like, was I an idiot? And you put a question mark after, then it's a question whether you was or not. you have the same sentence with an exclamation point after, there isn't any doubt. But it still is the same sentence. So how do you know when you talk what you mean, when you don't see those signs of punctuation marks? And that's why I invented the phonetic punctuation. It means that while talking, you use punctuation marks. And I think this will improve the language. And I'll just give you a few examples how it would sound. Each little sign gets its own sound. So while you're talking, you use those sounds so you always understand what the sentences mean. If you have a period, you just do. Very simple. That's a period. Now comes a dash. The dash is. Now you have a period and a dash. Now comes an exclamation point. An exclamation point is a vertical dash with a period underneath. So now you can figure out what that is. All right, I'll help you. Exclamation point. Now, a comma. Comma is very simple. Just. And quotation mark are two commas. Just. Now, the most difficult of them all is the question mark. It takes almost 2 men to learn it. I think we are enough here anyway to learn it. And here's the question mark. Now we have only a colon left. A colon is a funny little sign. It contains of 2 small dots. You put them over or under each other as you prefer it. And if you don't want to do that, you can do it the other way. And now I have a little book here written by Shakespeare. And it contains a couple of short stories. And I just find one, so you can get an idea how it sounds. But when just find the right one here. Here's one right in the middle of the book on page 2. It happened in the year 1296. In the open window there suddenly came light. Beautiful Eleanor sat alone dreaming of but one thing. 2 years had passed since she met Sir Henry. She could still remember the unhappy evening when her father had thrown him out. They had been sitting in the park, and Henry had said, "Darling, is this the first time you have loved?" And she had answered, "Yes. But it is so wonderful that I hope it will not be the last." Suddenly she heard a well-known sound. She heard it again, and again. It was he. In 2 strides he was near her, embraced, kissed, and caressed her. "Henry! What is love?" she asked. He answered, "Well, I cannot live without." She asked, "Where have all your thoughts been in this while?" And he had answered, "With thee, O maiden." Oh. I'm sorry, this is wrong. This should have been there, but... Suddenly he was gone. all she heard was the well-known sound of his retreating horse.